Peace be to you. Assalamu alaikum. Omar Abdul Malik, physician assistant / associate and health educator. And so I took a shortcut. This morning, I'm going to talk to you guys about, I'm going to continue a series of videos I've done about advice to new PAs. So if you're a brand new graduate and you just got that C and got past your pants, or you just started out that new job, just got your license, congratulations. You still have a lot to learn, so you got to be humble. I've been a PA for more than 20 years now. Been licensed as a PA for 20 years exactly. I've seen a lot and I've been through. So one of the things I've been through is investigations, whether it was me personally or a facility for which I worked. So you have to keep a file on yourself, and the state in which you work will keep a file on you. And then you gotta, for every couple of years that you gotta renew your license, you gotta pass the Clean Hands Act. Now, having said that, if you're a new PA, there's unfortunately, well, any PA, there's scam artists out there. And one of the scams I found out was to kind of do a cold call of various clinicians and say, you're under investigation, you've been found guilty of illegal activity. So I had somebody call me the other day out the blue. Mr. Abdul Malik, I'm doing this accent, that's how he sounded to me. I'm not discriminating against any particular culture or ethnicity. Mr. Abdul Malik, you're a physician assistant, license number PA, whatever. He didn't get my license number correct, which was one of the telltale signs of like, dude, who do you think I am? You've come under investigation for illegal activity. I'm like, really? What illegal activity might that be? And it was a 202 number. But I know I'm familiar with the Department of Health's number. And I'm in DC. I said, what activity is that, sir? He said, I can't tell you. You got to talk to the FBI agent. I said, really? You went from 0 to 60? The FBI agent, really? Well, what's his name? Well, I'll transfer you. But I didn't wait for the transfer because it was so silly, because I said, well, I live a 7-minute drive from the Department of Health. I'm going to go check with them personally and see if I'm under any investigation for illegal activities, because they have a protocol that they follow. You don't just get called like, hey, you're doing something illegal, you're under investigation. So I knew what was next. If I'd have stayed on the phone with the guy, was like, well, you have to pay a hefty fine, you could pay it right now, just give us your credit card number or bank account number. So the scam artists have become a lot more savvy. You probably got emails, some of you guys have gotten emails about, I'm a prince and I have to leave my country, but I want to leave $2 million in your bank account. Just give me your bank account and I'll give you $100,000 cash. So the scam artists, they become more slick. And you got to be careful of getting letters also, because even the letters, the stuff that you get in the mail may seem very convincing. It may have a seal on it, somebody's name, maybe. It should have somebody's name who you can contact if it's legit. But I mean, you don't know who all the people are in the Department of Health in the state in which you reside or work. Probably not. So you may freak out and be like, oh my God, what have I done? I didn't do anything. And then they start, try to scam you out of money. Well, you could settle this right now if you just pay us this fine. Oh, okay. Be careful. If you get such a call, probe. Say, okay, well, what's your name? Well, what's your supervisor's name? Everybody has a supervisor. And you can't tell me what illegal activity it is? In my state or district in DC, they send out, you get a letter, and then you get a person to call. And then there's follow-up. It was like, follow-up and follow-up. Do you want to get an attorney? It's not fun. It's not supposed to be. You don't just get a cold call. So, I say it to you guys, just to be wary of the scam artists. And while I'm on that topic, with coming in under investigation or people threatening to sue you, you are always, no matter the longer you practice, somebody is going to threaten to sue you. Somebody at some time is going to threaten to sue you. Don't get freaked out about that. Think about these commercials that come on TV, at least here in DC. Just call the law offices if you feel that if you've had a clinician who was negligent, a doctor who was negligent, or committed malpractice against you. You could call us. The law offices of Greenberg and Betterman. It's free advertising for them. If you have a phone, you have a lawyer. And since we're PAs and much of the public still doesn't understand what we do, we often get called doctor. I was involved in one investigation, and the guy in the deposition, he kept referring to me as Dr. Abdul Malik. Dr. Abdul Malik saw me, Dr. Abdul Malik, and Dr. Abdul Malik, Dr. Abdul Malik. So I told this guy I wasn't a doctor. Yeah, I know, we explained that to him. And it was in the deposition. You understand he's not a doctor. He's a PA. Yeah, so anyway, Dr. Abdul Malik. And he wasn't suing me. He was suing a facility for which I worked. This is years ago. But, that's the way it goes. You practice long enough, there's gonna be legal stuff and scam artists out there. So number one, be careful of scam artists. Don't freak out. Number two, if somebody threatens to sue you or investigate you, don't freak out. Don't let anybody extrapolate money from you. You might say, it goes without saying. Well, you don't know until it happens to you. Every situation is different. Anyway, I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. The PA field is the #1 job in America, according to U.S. News and World Report. I've enjoyed doing it. I'm like a later career person. I'm pushing 60, but I still love it. So if you have any questions, please place them in the comments section, or any comments. Please be polite to me and others. Oh God, it's a steep hill. Okay, waiting for my son here. He's killing me. Can't catch him, so he waits for me. Anyway, take care, guys. I'll put my contact information in. Oh yeah, sorry, one other thing. Your information is public knowledge. So if somebody calls you and they say, well, we have your license number and your NPI number, it's public information. You type my name into a search engine, my NPI number shows up, my license number shows up. So anybody calling, like, we got the goods on you. So it's not like I'm hiding anything, or you found out something about me. That's not public knowledge. So again, we don't have privacy in this day and age. Not really. Especially when it comes to your job. So just try to be calm and seek legal counsel if you need it. That's it. I'm going to do another video about what to do if you had charges against you before, like whether it was a misdemeanor or a felony. Okay, take care. Peace.